Right, we're done with there. So what's next? Well, we're done, and I mean I am done now. That's it, done. But I am going to go and have a play around with my drone on the way back and see if it's not too windy to get some nice aerial shots of the van and whatnot. So yeah, we'll go and do that. Why not?
A few moments later.
Hello?
Andy, my man, how you getting on?
Right, mate, how are you?
I'm alright, mate. What have you got left to do, and where are you up to?
I'm on my way to the motor museum with these boxes.
Where?
And then I've got some Swift stops and a vape to deliver.
Whereabouts are you on your way to the motor museum?
I'm literally leaving Douglas now.
Mega. Right. Which way are you going? Are you going over the mountain, or are you going the TT course?
Yeah, I'm heading up towards the mountain at the moment. I'm just heading on to Johnny Watterson.
Right. I will meet you at right, because I've made a boo-boo, which I've fixed because I'm awesome and nobody knows about it, but they do now. I went into Peel, did my collections, and then went and picked the kids up and went home, and then realised I didn't do my delivery in Peel, so I had to go back to Peel.
Oh no. Oh no.
But it's all good. I've fixed it and nobody knows. But that means that I'm just leaving Peel now, heading back up north. So if I meet you somewhere around Sulby, the crossroads there, I can take those motor museum ones off you, and you can just head straight to Ramsey.
Yeah, okay then.
So if you drop down Thalty Well to the Sulby crossroads, then I'll collect off you and go straight up to the motor museum for you. Okay?
Yeah, spot on, mate. Cheers.
Awesome. So I'll wait for you. Yeah, you know where the Kaylee shop used to be?
Yes, yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll meet you there on that side, so you can just turn right and head back to Ramsey. Okay?
Yeah, spot on. Alright, mate.
Nice one. I'll see you there shortly, mate.
Alright, see you there.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Accidents happen for a reason, and that reason has just been determined. So our mate Andy, the other driver at Fibers, which is leaving us soon to go and pursue a venture in the UK, which is, you know, it's a sad time. Let's just take a moment. Okay, anyway, he is he's got a delivery. He's got 4 or 5 deliveries to do in Ramsey, and one in Jerby. Now I'm going back to Jerby because that's where I reside. So great planning. I'm going to go and take those 3 boxes for the motor museum off of him, and hopefully we shall both conjoin like the perfect formation of red arrows, white with red sticker. Anyway, and it'll all become some uniformed, planned arrangement with a meeting in Sulby. Halfway there. If I could show you a map right now, we're just converging together perfectly. So maybe I'm not going to play with the drone just yet. Well, I could play with the motor museum in the car park there. Ooh, now we're talking. Okay, anyway, sidetracked. So I'm going to go and meet Andy now. Take 3 boxes off him, let him carry on on his merry way, and all will be well with the world. Probably should have charged my vehicle. 32 miles. It's enough to do the full length of the Isle of Man, and I'm only going from Peel to Jerby. Right, let's do it. Director, speed up the video! Look at that view. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but that view is something else. You never get tired of that. And I grew up as a southerner. So right now to the right of me is the, well sorry, I think it just passes underneath me actually. Around about now would be the Northern Railway line. It's not in operation anymore, it hasn't been for some time. But you don't get these views down south. You know, there might be people that would disagree with me, you know, driving up the Slough or coming down the Slough or anything like that, but this view here that you get up the west coast of the island, it's just beautiful. Sandy beaches, sandy hills. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And that goes right the way up there, beyond Ballaugh and Kirkmichael. I should say that the other way around, really, shouldn't I? Kirkmichael, Ballaugh, through up to Derby, Point of Ayre, and then loops back round to Rumsar. What a view! What a view! Never get sick of that one. Never get sick of it. We used to camp as kids down in Glenmoor, which is just along the way here. I remember we used to camp as kids and we used to love it. And in my adulthood, it took me a good few years driving. So I started driving at 16. It must have been in my early 20s when I eventually ventured down. It's just here on the left-hand side as we go past. I'm not going to go down there now, but that's where we used to go down as kids and camp. And I remember it so vividly. But I could never remember where it was, and I remember going down there one time and thinking, Christ, I remember this, and that's what. Yeah, but we used to camp a lot. This side, Smeal, Blue Point. We did go up the Point of Ayre, but we never really classed it as the point, because you used to go up there and then sort of work your way back down the beach a bit. That's where I learned that you don't always need a toilet. If you know, you know. So this video is filmed about a week before TTs are due to start. And if you know the Isle of Man, you'll know the TT. And if you don't know the Isle of Man, but you know the TT, you'll know the Isle of Man. And yeah, it's about to get mad busy for us. You can see just on the left-hand side there of the camera as we approach this Douglas Road corner. TT course coming into Kirkmichael. Bikes race through here. Don't know what speed they come through Douglas Road corner, but as they pick the speed back up again here through the village in Kirkmichael, best part of 200 mile an hour through here. Absolutely nuts. I'm doing 30 miles an hour, so they're going 170 mile an hour quicker than I am. But what I'll do for you now is I'll speed the video up really, really fast, give you a sense of how fast they go. So, director, speed it up! She'll be right, as we say in the old Isle of Man. So yeah, if you're a TT fan, you're going to love this section, because just left Kirkmichael. We've sped the video up for you. Brum brum. And yeah, now through the Rencullen. This is where my remember a great video of me good friend, school friend Dan Neen flying over here, having a right old wobble. How he saved it. Whoa. Some boy he was. Yeah, Bishop's Court. Along. I mean, you've got to have some nuts to do this. You know, you always take it for granted when you're younger, and you just think, oh yeah, you know, anyone could do that. No way. I've got 25 minutes to collect these 3 boxes in Sulby and get them to the Isle of Man Motor Museum before 5:30. So 25 minutes.
A few moments later.
Here's one of the beauties of Fibers, right, is I was planning on finishing my delivery and going to have a little play around with the drone and get some nice aerial shots and whatnot. But we're a versatile bunch and we're a flexible bunch and we like working together, us and the guys. So right now I've gone from being super relaxed and just make my way home to let's see if I can help the other guys out. And now I've got a deadline. Didn't have one before. I've got one now, and that's where we thrive. So if you're ever thinking about coming on board with Fibers and you're not sure we can handle it, or your current delivery partner or courier partner is bigger, so you've got more faith, you're wrong. Because we are committed to making sure that our customers and their customers are looked after, and that's what makes us better than anyone else out there. And so right now my deadline is to help my guys out, which in turn helps our customers out, because I'm going to save him best part of half an hour, which in turn makes our customers get their deliveries half an hour earlier. But it also means that we're more efficient. So as I said, if you've currently got a logistical partner or a courier partner, or a solution already, that's great. But if you think that Fibers can't handle it or do it better, you are wrong, because we can do it 10 times better, 10 times more efficient, and in most cases cheaper. We're not driven by greed or money. We're driven by doing the best job we can for you and for your customers, because you're our customer, and we believe if we give you the best service, that will in turn give your customers the best service. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what Fibers distribution is all about. So back to the task in hand. Can we get these boxes to the Motor Museum on time? Time will tell. Stay tuned. Now the question is, as we approach Sulby now, we're coming onto the Sulby Street. Those familiar with the TT will know all about it. Those that live in Sulby will know all about it. And most Northerners will know all about it. But for the rest of you, this is it. It is quintessentially a straight road in Sulby. There you go. But who's going to be here first? Is Andy going to be here, or am I going to be here first? I'm hoping Andy, but I think it's going to be me. It is. It's me. So we're going to head up the road a little bit. We're going to turn around. I'm going to wait for Andy, because I'm hoping he's coming down the mountain, which is straight ahead of us, anytime now. But I'm going to wait here in the car park, and I'm going to clear some space on my SD card, because that needs some space.
One eternity later.
Right, no pressure, but we've swapped over, and 3 boxes have been acquired. They have come from Manx Inspirations in Balthane Industrial Estate, Ballasalla, and our aim is to get them to Derby Motor Museum before they close at 5:30. And you know what? I think we're going to do it. But we've got 14 minutes. This will be tight. Here we are, welcome to Jerburg, as I call it. Jerburg. home of the Jerberg Ring. For anybody that likes a good bit of kart racing, motorcycle, any racing really. This is where it all happens on the Isle of Man when it's not the TT or the Southern 100. And we have arrived here at the Isle of Man Motor Museum. So fingers crossed, we can just walk on inside and drop these boxes off. Let's see. Let's see. Wish me luck. So, as it turns out, we didn't make it.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
But that's not to worry. They can be dropped off first thing in the morning instead. Somewhere along the line, someone's told us that the cut-off, they closed at 5:30, but it turns out they closed at 5. Great stuff. Now I'm going to go and fly the drone around, take a look at some aerial shots of our Fivers distribution ID buzz in the car park of the Isle of Man Motor Museum, and then we'll catch you later.